comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
So it's 2nd and 8.
Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Butler. And the runner steps out of bounds, but goes out of yardage. Bring up the first down.
Good route running by that receiver on the corner. Was able to make a sharp break and run toward that open hole in the defense.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Shotgun running play call. He will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup curve right now at the end of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Good dart to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough time for visitors. That's caught. It's Hilton. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start with 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On the run. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's running out of time here. And he's hit, runs, and throws it. Incomplete. Late in the season. position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine this season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. That's why you...
This and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here.
Defense and how they're playing some man coverage, and let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Badgers. The defense produces 6 points. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's how you get after a quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Bringing pressure. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Can he get them to the ground? It's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right here. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's a big hit at the end. And the first set of downs. Will hustle to the line to break the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to throw yet again.
football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this one.
The receiver grabs it. He gained enough to set up first down now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to hit the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back and throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught in the backfield. It's Lawson. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Hey, great job by this defense flying to the football and bringing him down. Still a lot of work to do if this offense elects to go for it on fourth down.
The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Make the stop, but a big play here in the red zone.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
The Longhorns will have first and 10 here. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the ball is handed off to the shotgun.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. It's one thing to hit a receiver and score a big touchdown, but to be able to throw and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
Good job dealing with the footing of PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop at the 18. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Well, he is off. They bring it back, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
The pocket breaking down. He flips it to the pass across the middle. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, we'll see how the quarterback stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Short pass, finds the tight end. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. He's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First 27.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Looking to scramble. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle back to the camera. The ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding on to that football so tight for one moment, and then watching it slip away.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. This quarterback on fire today. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He fires it down the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway the lane. At the 30 now.
They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
We're on the play here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
He escapes the pocket.
On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Run down. Completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath, but giving assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
3rd and short. They'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Hilton.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's 1st and goal.
And the Badgers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
2nd down and goal. Upcoming. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit through that time. And now 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get to pressure him.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely, but when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. One march under the line in the hurry up.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the 2nd half of offense. So they need points right here.
It's a nice pickup where they find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Badgers.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball out as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
This one is caught. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end.
Makes the catch downfield.
That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Wideouts now clustered.
Shadow! Shadow! Break!
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. That's the 30.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Tanner!
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Moves out of the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar. This could be a jolt. This is something they can build on when they get back out here after.
There's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good.
here is the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's when we'll start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They were not going to catch him that time.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Diving record. What a play by that receiver. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Wide open downfield. Good enough for first down yardage.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Badgers lining up here on first and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Hilton. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Finds some space. Has the first down. It's still going. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Badgers.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
2nd down play coming up. Sure hands. It's Butler. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I'm really impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Grant behind the line. It's Lawson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down inside their own 40. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the catch.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50. But guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play?
Here we go, here we go.
And he drops back in the gun. The receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Let's go, let's go.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. There's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The Longhorns offense is on the move now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run that play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On the ready.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. He makes the play in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
The tight
A misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Here we go, here we go.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Catch made in space. Look out. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
27, John.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
He escapes the pocket.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Grab made by the tight end. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the Badgers will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion.
On the move now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quick throw caught on the left side. Both are brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He's back to throw again on second down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. What a catch and run by the junior.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That one falls incomplete. The defensive play brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Wayne Williams. Still low pass in this offense.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they tack on the extra point. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Running through the tackle. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Out over the middle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Testing the right side here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
From the shotgun handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Badgers. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. takes the field. Play action here on first down. There's a throw underneath the tight end.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. Now you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
It'll get the first down yards before they finally bring it down. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his back. Again down to a big gain over the 42. And now a timeout. What do they call out of the defense? They're trying to get everybody on the same page here. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Here we go, here we go.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. The QB throws his third hook of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out there and win.
Grinding away on the ground. Tackle way behind the line. They'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. I'm looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Wisconsin. There was no catching him that time.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's ball. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that completion. The Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.